Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Roasting the Dead. I know what you were thinking. I thought he was a one-dimensional man. No, I am a multi-dimensional man in a multi-dimensional world. And what I mean by that is I have one other idea after this, and after that, who knows what the future has to hold. Maybe that idea doesn't even come to fruition, and I just disappear like Gabby Petito. And I'm just another Gabby Petito out here, and Gabby Petito we trust. And I know what you're thinking again. What does he believe? He's gonna go roast the dead? Is that disrespectful? I don't know. If you think so, comment below. I don't know. Meh. I don't think so. What I believe is, well, I am the Lorax, and I stand with the trees. If you know what that means, you know what that means. If not, it takes gusto to roast the dead. Someone's gotta do it. Follow me. Here lies bacon. This isn't even a person. This is just 200 pounds of rotted bacon. It was at a frozen food factory when the freezer broke and no one checked the freezer for 2 weeks, and it went really bad. And they say when the freezer was finally opened, it reeked of 1,000 corpses. 1,000 corpses, they said. That is a completely untrue story. I made it up. I am roasting names on graves. If the names happen to be your names, I'm not attacking you or any of your dead relatives, just so we are clear. I don't care about your existence. I'm just out here having fun with my life. If it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry. He died. Damn, bruh. Here lies Bowels. There's a whole movement named after you. Pooping. When you have a bowel movement, it means you have to poop. You guys remember when Beavis and Butthead died on 9/11 and they wanted to bury them together, but they didn't want to put Butthead's name on the grave because they thought the name Butthead was too offensive to the cemetery community, so they only put Beavis's name on the grave, but they are buried together. It's just that Butthead's name's not there. It's kind of messed up because, you know, Butthead was a person too, you know? I'm pretty sure I heard that Beavis and Butthead came back to television recently. I don't know how true that is, for I try to live in the dark, but I think we can all agree that my ending of them dying on 9/11 is far better. This dude buried his whole shed here. He said, this shed's bad, I'm gonna bury it in the cemetery. Chestnut rotting in a grave right there. Others rotting around him. Soon there'll be more and more and more, and we'll all die for sure, for sure. Good. If the shed thing didn't make you laugh before the chestnut video, I mean, you're just a heartless soul. A heartless soul. McLaughlin? You're the only McLaughlin. Yeah, sometimes the dead roast me, you know? Do I, Ron? I don't know. Do I, Ron? Dow goes up, it goes down, it goes around. I'm a stocks guy. What do you want from me? I'm a stocks guy. Before we go any further, what do you see here? I'll tell you what most people say. They say, Mr. Christopher, that's your hand. That's your hand is that's what I see there. You guys remember back in 1999 when the Freemasons fought to have the last Eggo Waffles box of 1990s buried in a graveyard? You guys remember that? It's buried here. The last box of Eggo Waffles of the 1990s, brought to you by the Freemasons, is buried here, guys. Isn't that crazy? That was another one of those lies I was talking about where I was just making fun of the name on the grave. You know, I don't think it, but you never know. I mean, that could be just a grave of Eggo Waffles. I don't know. And I'm not going to spend my time to dig it up and find out, because that's grave robbing. And here with Mr. Christopher, we don't believe in grave robbing. Okay? We believe in making fun of the dead, but we don't believe in robbing their graves. That, folks, that is wrong. Batcock? All the girls loved him. This guy touched people and they want it to go on forever. It's messed up. Anyone wondering where Alec Baldwin's hopes and dreams are buried, They are here along with the premiere of Rust. That is also buried here. I know, like me, a lot of you people were thinking, like, when is Rust going to come out? I know he killed a lady, but like, I'm still interested in the script, you know? But yeah, no, it's buried there with Alec Baldwin's hopes and dreams. So that's the end of this episode, I should say, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed me roasting the dead. I'm going to try and do this once a week. I'm going to try and keep it under 5 minutes. I failed this time, but I'm still new to the game. I'm going to get there. You know, I'm learning. Mr. Christopher's learning. So someone once asked me, "How do you learn, Mr. Christopher?" And I said, I do things, I fail at them, and I eventually figure it out. Whether it goes good is we'll see. It might go bad, but you know, even if it goes bad, I'm still just gonna push it along and see if it eventually becomes a thing. You know, I'm a fan of the snowball effect. You take a snowball and you just roll it, and eventually it gets bigger, and it can either become a problem or it becomes the base of the snowman. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. This is either going to become a problem or a base of a snowman, and then I'll get a body of a snowman, and then I'll get the head, and then we'll get a carrot, two eyes, and you know the rest of the snowman. So farewell,